Libra, Scorpio. Now, let's hope that this live goes all the way through. I thank you, God, for getting us through this, because yesterday was crazy. All right, but hopefully the energy has settled a bit and we're ready to kind of dig a little deeper into what might have been going on. Yeah, it was a lot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get your incense lit here. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure this is still going. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. All right. Okay. So I feel like I'm like a little paranoid now, kind of like, is it working? Is it going? Is it going? Okay. Now this looks a little off balance. Okay, hopefully that's better. Hi, Trevor. Thanks for being here, love. All right, so I must be rolling. Libra, Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys again for your patience, for bearing with me. I literally tried to get this live started yesterday for 2 hours straight, and it just would not connect. I would get like 5 seconds in and then disconnect. I'd reconnect again, 5 more seconds, and then disconnect. I turned my Wi-Fi on and off. I updated the app. I turned my phone on and off several times. Nothing was allowing me to get through, so I don't know if YouTube itself is just having some issues, but we are going to persevere and keep on going, okay? There was nothing that's going to stop me from getting this reading out to you all. I even went ahead and did a video, like recorded a reading like I used to do when I first started my channel, before I had access to live streaming. And that reading was intense. That reading was intense. Okay, I might upload it for members on my channel just so that they can see it. But I mean, there was the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Sun, Moon, and the Star all came out. It was just an angelic support and a grand trine and a lot of energy. So it was clear that you guys were going through some sort of shift. So I'm interested to see how that energy might connect in this reading for right now. Okay? Yeah, we're going to get to it, y'all. We are going to get to it. All right. Yeah, that Libra moon coming up. Trevor, you be on it. Yes. Yes, ma'am. That Libra moon coming up. Definitely be ready for a tangible shift in your energy. Because there was something about that energy yesterday that was... It was almost kind of like the storm that was happening, but I don't know how to describe it. It was... Okay, what I guess I could say, for however this might resonate for y'all, whatever's coming towards you, whatever's about to start stirring up around you, please make sure you stay calm. If things aren't working out, you're hitting a block, this is, not working the way you wanted it to, the way you thought it would, the way it was scheduled, just stay calm and breathe through it. Okay? Do the best that you can, but also don't stress yourself out to the point where you're frantic. There's something major happening for y'all, okay? But let me see what I can kind of sense in your energy now. We'll do our pre-channel. I'll go ahead and sound my singing bowl after we're done with the pre-channel so we can get into the card portion of the reading. But let's first see for Libra, Scorpio, Divine. Flat out. All right, here's our pre-shuffle. Yeah, come on now. You got Mars. That's Tower energy in and of itself. And you've got Mercury moving forward and defending yourself. Mercury is about thinking, learning, and network and communicate. Okay, Mercury connects to the 3rd house energy. Sorry, I'm just going to scoop these. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know why they told me to move these over here, but I am going to listen. Okay. Mercury, again, think, learn, network, and communicate. Oh, so there, because you know what? I believe the 2 of Cups was in that reading, that video reading I did last night. I think think I am going to post that for members for a while and just leave it up. But yeah, there could definitely be somebody coming to talk to you all, like, and it's going to throw you off. It's going to cause some sort of movement forward that I don't know that you guys were anticipating or expecting, okay? This also could be symbolizing changes in the way that you think, in the way that you maybe learn or connect to the energy around you, or how you communicate with others. Again, maybe that was that part of stay calm, don't get frantic. It's like there might be something happening around you that maybe the old version of you would have been very reactive to. But the new version of you, Libra Scorpio, is like, let me communicate through this. Yeah, look at that butterfly, the new version of you, right? Let me think about this. Let me try to see what I can learn from it. Let me not blow anything out of proportion, right? Like, let me not add to the drama that might be about to happen. And let me just observe it as opposed to become it or absorb it. That seems really, really important. Anything else here, Divine? All right, so Mars and Mercury in your pre-shuffle energy. What else? What else might Libra Scorpio need to know? What else might Libra Scorpio need to know prior to this astrology tarot reading for them? Yeah, Scorpio did come out in that reading last night. Okay, so for sure, I'm going to post that for members only. But intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Just like Trevor said, right, this Libra moon coming up for you guys might be very intense. It might expose a lot of things that you were maybe not aware of, maybe things you had inklings about, but just didn't have proof of. The proof is coming, okay? And this is going to cause you to purge, to move forward, maybe even to defend yourself a little bit. Be mindful of people communicating to you in a way that they know will piss you off, Libra Scorpio. Like, I get a lot of that energy too. People trying to push your buttons, things happening that might, again, push your buttons. Try to stay calm. Do not give them the reaction that they're looking for, because that will usher in and cement a renewal in your energy, letting the universe know that Libra Scorpio is ready for something higher, ready for something more, ready for something deeper, realer, more authentic, right? This is about what you can handle, Libra Scorpio, without blowing a fuse. And I know that that might sound annoying. I know that that could also feel a little testy, like, well, why is the universe testing me? This is a growth point for you, Libra Scorpio, because this would then lay the foundation and prep you for whatever is coming. So this would almost feel like there, and with that Grand Trine energy that came out last night in that mini reading that I did for y'all, or the video reading I did, it's like the blessing is coming towards you, or a blessing is coming towards you. And in order for you to properly be a steward of said blessing, you're going to have to learn or rethink or relearn how to communicate. It's like you're going to have to not be so reactive around something. This could have to do with family. You could be getting something and then your family might, oh, I hate to say that, but some of you guys, your family might try to attack it. Because that's the word that they gave me, family attack. And maybe if they can't attack it, they might try to covertly attack you, Libra Scorpio, so that you miss the mark, or you don't feel worthy, or that you mismanage whatever this blessing is. Yeah, there's something, and again, with that Mars energy, moving forward. So whatever is happening, it's to get you to move forward in a new way of thinking, in a new way of communicating, or to see if you're ready to move forward based on your thoughts and the way you communicate when this thing arises, okay? It feels like always, yeah, it's like somebody, or there could be people around you here, Libra Scorpio, that want you to react in an old way that you absolutely have the control over right now, or is no longer a part of you. So I think a lot of you are going to pass this test with flying colors, okay? But let's go ahead and see. Let's get into it. I'm going to sound my singing bowl again, y'all. I'll be doing a silent prayer for you. You are more than welcome to pray along with me if it feels right for you in the now moment. You can also do whatever gratitude or grounding energy or practice feels right and best for you, all right? Here we go. All right. There we go, right away. Look, Libra. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. I just heard disrupt. That's what I'm saying. That Mars energy is coming in for you all, which is connected to the tower. Okay. And it's coming to disrupt the things or people or places or spaces around you, Libra Scorpio, that are keeping you from having some form of fairness or harmony. This is also, you really got to steep yourself in your own energy during this time where, again, consider it. Meaning, okay, for some of y'all, it's like whatever this is coming your way, you're going to have to consider people's intentions, consider people's situations, consider what people are saying, but not absorb it. Stay fair. Trust your instincts and your intuition as well. What would actually be harmonious? Because I do feel like it's almost like people might be pitching things to you. Maybe some of you guys, this could be in work, take it how it resonates, okay? But like, oh, Libra Scorpio, I need help with this. I guess help might be involved because this, that, and the third, and my dog died, and this happened, and oh my gosh, and you know what I mean? Like, and you would have to be kind of like, nah, I know your dog didn't die, so that's a lie, strike one. You know what I mean? It's like, but doing so in a very calm manner. So it's almost as if you have to know that there are going to be embellishments around this communication. It's going to try to pull at your heartstrings. It's going to try to throw you off balance. People might not be telling you the full truth. That's going to get exposed. But to not be upset about it, Libra Scorpio. But to find that space of gratitude that the divine, right, your intuition is working through you to help you discern what is of balance, what is fair, what is real, what is true, and what is not. So it's like, don't get pissed at the people coming to you with the fakeness or with the falseness, or, you know, don't get mad at them. They're just doing what they're going to do. Make sure that you are staying balanced and fair. This is something I feel like very intense. Maybe this is like a lump sum of money you're about to come into, Libra Scorpio. And there might be a lot of people with their hand out. This could be an abundant opportunity. I see like 2 tickets or a couple of tickets. You might win like some sort of like lottery prize or win a trip somewhere. And now everybody's trying to pull out their PowerPoints like, Libra Scorpio, I deserve to go on this trip with you because of this, that, and the third. So it's something like that, right? It might not be as dramatic as it's coming through, but it's that type of energy. Okay? And interestingly enough, y'all, look, in the scales, there's the sun and the moon. Okay? Just like Trevor said, that Libra moon is coming up. So this is going to be very, very important, all right? Okay, tell me more. So Libra, you're in your energy here, Libra Scorpios. Scorpio came out in your pre-shuffle, which I love to see because that means you're going to be very grounded during this shift, during this change or this movement forward. Tell me more about how Libra Scorpio is being cosmically guided, influenced, or supported in the now moment, divine. Thank you so much. Ooh, square. I mean, come on now, y'all. Can't make this up. Square. A challenging situation, a mountain to climb. Opposition. Okay, square is an aspect in your natal chart where 2 placements are in a 90-degree angle from one another, which causes friction. Okay. So there's challenges in those placements, or those 2 placements challenge each other. This is what I'm saying. You're going to be challenged here, Libra Scorpio, but you have to trust in your ability to, 1, be considerate, right? You know what they're showing me? The Queen of Swords. This is the work that the Queen of Swords do. The Queen of Swords is a Libra energy for me as a reader. And here comes my puppy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, y'all. Take it how it resonates. He only does that during my readings when that energy is relevant or his energy is relevant. Okay, there could be a Taurus mixed up in here. But Queen of Swords considers everybody's approach coming through, has their sword up. Do you understand? But approach. Tell me what it is. Let me know. Communicate. And I'll be fair in the name of harmony. Okay? So if what's being presented does not add to the harmony, that's when the queen uses the sword to cut it all down and cut it away or shoo it off, right? No, rejected. And it's almost like here, Libra Scorpio, you might feel or be tempted to feel guilty for not appeasing certain people's requests, not going along or accepting other people's story or whatever this might be. That would be the old version of you that I was referring to. Well, I feel bad, and oh, but they are this person in my life, and maybe I should. Do not do that, Libra Scorpio. I know you got a big heart. I know you want to help everybody. I know your mind is going to try to figure out a way to get everybody's wishes granted. That's not why the divine is bringing you this blessing, okay? All right? And not to say that if this is a lump sum of money for you, Libra Scorpio, that you're not meant to help others. Yes, you are, but you got to be discerning and fair with that. Okay? What else? What else is influencing, guiding, or supporting Libra Scorpios in this now moment? Okay, that was way too many. House 9 was at the top of that, though, which is the house of faith. Okay? So your faith is going to be challenged. Your trust in what you feel. Your trust in your connection to the divine. Look at y'all. I know that's right, Libra Scorpio. Y'all better show up in your energy. I know that's right. Intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. Came out in the pre-shuffle. It's here now. This is what I'm talking about. So whatever this challenge is, whatever this square, and look at that fixed energy. First sign listed on the fixed energy: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Some of you guys could have a lot of fixed placements in your natal chart, okay? Some of you could have a prominent Taurus placement. This is why this situation is going to be challenging. It's because you're going to want to consider everybody in it. You're going to want to include everybody. You're going to want to bring everybody along. Mars came out for you, which is about movement forward. And people are going to challenge you, Libra Scorpio, when you say, sorry, you can't come with me. Or I can't carry you through this threshold. I can't bring you forward. People are going to challenge you on that. And that's what's going to be exposed. So the people who understand, I think this is going to be this is just going to be a very huge and pivotal moment for you, Libra Scorpio, because it feels like it's the people you least expected to have resistance towards you or to challenge you in this way that will. And that's going to be slightly heartbreaking for you, my loves. Okay? It is. And it's going to be a little difficult to walk away from these people, these places, these things. It's going to be a little difficult to reconcile or have peace around it, because these are people you maybe wanted to come along with you, wanted to move forward with you. But you have to look at it as wherever it is that you're going, bringing forward these certain people, places, or things would only cause more opposition, would only make that uphill battle, that mountain that you're meant and destined to climb, Libra Scorpio, that much more difficult. So do not, and I repeat, do not ignore your intuition when it comes to this situation. Okay, I'll tell you again in the video recording reading that I did last night to try to see what was going on in your energy, if that was maybe why we couldn't tap into it. When I tell you through the oracles, the number of oracle cards that came out that said trust, patience, and intuition on them, there's quite a few in this particular astrology deck, was eerie. It was just trust and have patience. Just trust, Libra Scorpio. Trust. Trust your intuition. Trust and have patience. It's like that's what the universe was echoing towards you. Just trust, have patience. All will be exposed. Trust, have patience. Okay? All right. I'm sending out so much love to y'all because I really do feel like this, when the square is here, it is a real challenge because it's going to go against everything that feels or used to feel normal for you, which means that the Mars and the Mercury energy is here to help you create a new normal, Libra Scorpio. Cause why? Cause why would I have to lie, y'all? Come on now. Come on now. This Mars, this tower, this shift, this challenge is facing you right now, Libra Scorpio, for you to create a new normal. Clarity. And to do so from a space of clarity, you got to trust that what you're being given from the divine, the synchronicities, the intuitive hits, the dreams, the downloads, the messages, those inklings. Some of you guys have such a strong gut, such a strong intuition through your gut. Meaning something ain't right in the water, your gut gonna tell on that situation or tell on that person. You're gonna get it. But I think the old you would second guess this. Well, that's not fair. I don't want to project, or I don't want to just think that about that person. Don't do that. Trust. Okay? Trust that instinct. Libra Scorpio, let's get into it. Thank you so much, Divine, for being here with me and the Libra Scorpios of YouTube and my soul tribe that's tuning in. What do they need to know about Libra, Square, and Scorpio in this fixed energy that is guiding, influencing, and supporting them in the now moment? What do they need to know? Page of Wands. Something exciting coming your way. Stay optimistic, Libra Scorpio. Trust in your ability to be creative in this situation. Okay? You might have to be a little creative to get through this challenging situation or to climb this mountain. Tell me more about Libra, Square, Scorpio, and fixed energy for Libra Scorpios here. What's going on with their energy in Libra? Energy in Libra for Libra Scorpio. Knight of Cups. Like I said, there's something coming towards you. There's action being taken towards you. Four Wands in reverse. Make sure my deck isn't upside down. Okay, it's not. These are people that you're disconnected from. Interesting how yesterday I couldn't connect, or the live couldn't connect. These are people that you've been disconnected from for a while, Libra Scorpio. Might be people coming out the blue, love. Like, I ain't talked to you in a minute. How you get my number? How you know where I'm at? Or you didn't try to fix what was broken between us all this time. And now here you come with the Knight of Cups. Interesting. It's something like that, where this person or these people had ample opportunity to fix a relationship or a connection to you, but they were dragging their feet. Knight of Pentacles, they were dragging their feet, taking their sweet time, or not moving at all. No, I'm not moving towards Libra Scorpio, but now all of a sudden, there is a blessing coming towards you here, Libra Scorpio, that now, yeah, like I said, heartbreak. There is a blessing coming towards you, Libra Scorpio, that is going to bring people that you've been disconnected from, been out of harmony with, back towards you. These are people who broke your heart. These are people who betrayed you. These are people who, I heard, left you out in the dust. Left you out in the cold. Knew that they left you under this rain cloud. They knew. But now that you're coming out of this, now that there's something coming to shift you and move you forward out from under this rain cloud, here they want to come. Now they got love for you, Knight of Cups. And what's funny is I think they're going to come with that Knight of Cups and you're going to meet them with business. No love here. And that's not to be cold. That's not to be icy. That's not to be vindictive. It's to say you had ample amount of time to foster the love, to give that love. That love in that cup ain't real. It's not built on a solid foundation. It's the Four Wands in reverse. No. And I feel like I'm in your energy, Libra Scorpio, and it's like my foot's tapping and shaking. Like it's going to take a lot of strength for you to remain calm when facing these people, when having to speak to these people. And I will say, Libra Scorpio, especially because the Ace of Swords came out, let them know. They know, but please do not hesitate to shed light, okay, on how dark that cloud was that they left behind over you. Some of them maybe don't even know that they betrayed you. Let them know. Bring it all into clarity. Expose it. For sure. Yeah. You understand? Because some people did whatever they did knowing that Libra Scorpio is so compassionate, they're so thoughtful, they're, they'll take me back, or they'll open back up to me, or I can kind of do whatever and get away, and then when I'm ready to come back around, we'll get it done then. Or, they'll just let me through. As if you can't remember what it feels like to have 3 swords in your heart. The audacity, right? That's what this feels like. It's like the audacity that some people have, but it's like, I think it would be very easy for you to fall back under the cloud because that's what's going to be brought up. And that might be a part of the challenge. Don't fall back under that cloud, Libra Scorpio. You're moving forward. You're moving out of it. Stay out of it, but acknowledge what was felt. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's a big difference. Big difference. And I think part of y'all, what adds a little bit of salt to the wound of all of this is that the door was open for them to come through, for them to make good on this 4 of Wands. And 4 of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, right? In a romantic sense. It's about partnerships. It's about relationships. It's about 2 parties showing up for each other, right? It's about completion, doing your part. And I think there's a lot of people who left you disappointed here, Libra Scorpio. And it feels like that door for them to come back and to mend it, it's like you were still upholding your end, waiting for them to do their part. And they had all the time, but again, I think they were being stubborn about it. Knight of Pentacles, they weren't doing it. And I know this might be really sucky to hear, and I hope I'm not pushing you guys to relive it, but it's like they almost wanted to see how long you would hold the door open, how long they could stall, how long they could wait out. Maybe even trying to get you to come more towards them, Libra Scorpio. And I think what's about to be very surprising and shocking for these people is that door has closed. That door is closed. That Queen of Swords keep popping up in my mind's eye. That door has closed. So now you're going to need a passcode to get through. Now you're going to need to know the secret knock. And you missed all the classes to learn the secret knock. Or you missed the text in the memo with the secret code on it. So now you're it's like the tables are turning. Now they're going to be left out in the cold. But then they're going to want to have a problem with that. But you ain't have a problem when it was Libra Scorpio being left out in the cold. But now that the tables have turned and the shoe's on the other foot and you don't have access anymore, now it's a problem. It sounds like a you problem, not a Libra Scorpio problem. Why am I so feisty right now? Okay, hold on. I'm talking like when I say Queen of Swords, that's what I mean. Matter of fact, to the point, about business, period. You're not tugging my heartstring. It said none of that. None of it. Straight facts only. Ace of Swords. Facts only. That's it. And the fact of the matter is, you've been in this 3 of Swords over these people, over these situations. Come on now. 8 of Swords. Feeling insecure, not seeing yourself clearly, holding yourself in their viewpoint. King of Cups, some of y'all. King of Cups is Scorpio energy for me, but come on now, that's what I'm trying to say. King of Cups. King of Cups. This is how people see you, Libra Scorpio, whether you recognize that or not. But they're hoping that they could come through with that Knight of Cups. Try to now make an effort. Try to now make amends. Like, you won't see them for who they are. Oh, you will. If you haven't already, Libra Scorpio, it's your there. My nose is tingling. My words are like all over the place. It's like you're gonna smell it. You're gonna sense it. You're gonna see it in a way that I don't think you've seen people before. Where they might have been able to get, a couple little sly things over here and there, Eight of Swords, because this is where you were very, maybe a little blinded by your King of Cups status. Okay? A little too considerate sometimes. Because everything has a balance. Too much of a good thing can be bad for you. Queen of Cups is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful energy. So loving, so compassionate, and shows up in that way, right? But what's beautiful, that I like that it's the king and not the queen, because the queen would say, if the queen was out here, it would be like, okay, Libra Scorpio, you're going to really have to toughen up a little bit around that heart space. But the king tells me, yeah, no, again, there's a secret code, there's a secret knock. You didn't show up for the classes to learn that, so I don't really know what you're doing here with a Knight of Cups. I don't know what you're really offering me. Because you thought I wasn't going to be able to, you know what I mean? You thought I forgot. I think that's what it is. I think some people maybe waited for a certain amount of time, hoping that you would forget what they put you through. It's Libra Scorpio. No. Right? No. Especially with the Scorpio, especially with the King of Cups. King of Cups does not forget. Water. High levels of sensitivity. Memory is stored in the energy of water. Not forgetting. So there was definitely a little bit of strategy on these people's end when they were dealing with you here, Libra Scorpio. But tell me more about this square and this challenging situation. But that's what I mean by tugging at your heartstrings. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Come on now. Like I said, there is a blessing coming your way, Libra Scorpio. A very fortunate time, a fortunate opportunity. And now people want to come back and try to ride this wheel with you. No. No. I just heard you left me for dead. Yikes. But that's what it could have felt like for you. You left me for dead. You left me stranded. Interestingly enough, though, right? With the Eight of Swords, there's water still. Right? And that, thank you, Spirit. What did I say? Water holds memory. Look at this card. 3 swords in water. Water over the 3 of swords. Rain. People thought that they could wait. I'm not going to text Libra Scorpio. I'm not going to come in. Maybe, I'll give it some time. I'll give it a long time. And maybe they'll just forget. Because it's Libra Scorpio, right? They're going to balance themselves out. They're going to, do their renewal work. They're going to purge. They'll get over it. And then I'll come back when they're over it. Maybe they won't even remember everything. Rude awakening for these people, because what? Clearly they weren't paying attention. I just keep hearing like, you're so dumb. And I know that's rude, and I don't mean that. You know what I mean? I just hear it. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb. And we're not trying to be rude, but sometimes you got to call it for what it is, Libra Scorpio. Okay? Tell me more about the energy between square and Scorpio. Yeah. And like I said, family. Intense, exposing, purging, renewing. A challenging situation in a mountain to climb with family. People bang. And this has been a repetitive energy. So this could just be a huge wave that's happening in the collective. Okay? Where people are banking on you not knowing who you are, Libra Scorpio. They're hoping that you still have a blind eye and you still can't see all the wonderful, beautiful things about you, how abundant you are, how fortunate you are. They're hoping that you still don't have a handle on your heart space. They're hoping you're still an open book. They could just still come on in. Oh, and then this is the selling point, right? Well, we're family, Libra Scorpio. And if we were family, what took you so long to mend this Four of Wands? If it's all about family, make it make sense. Like, people want to use that so hard. We're family, or that's your person. I don't care. No. Because it wasn't about family when you left me for dead. It wasn't about family when you stuck these three swords in my heart. Or was it? Right? And I think that's what I'm saying. People going to have to talk. People going to have to come up off it. People going to have to expose themselves. Libra Scorpio. And it's going to have to be truth, because that's the only thing you're accepting in this season. And you're fixed on it. Scorpio energy, fixed on it. Not moving on it. That's the new rule. New rule is, if you approach me, it better be with that Ace of Swords. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't got time for nothing else. You still want to lie? You still want to do all that? Go on. You don't want to be real with yourself? Move along. And that's the purging. So people are going to be falling off. And again, this will be tough. Yeah, it's going to be disappointing. Yes, Libra Scorpio. And it will be the people that you thought you were going to be able to take on this wheel. Yes, it will be. But this is a pivotal point. And come on, because the Ace of Swords just does not want to stay in the deck, does it? Like I said, if you're not bringing Libra Scorpio the Ace of Swords, then what are you doing? And I just heard, oh, it's like that. Yeah, it is. It is. Because it was like this for a very long time. And you didn't care then. So why do you care now? Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune's turning in my favor? Why? Because I'm up now? And they're going to have to be truthful. Well, I just thought that, if I waited, you would get over it like you always do. Oh, okay, so you was playing games. So you knew I was hurting. Ooh, Jesus. You knew I was hurting. You were watching me be sad, watching me cry, watching me go through turmoil, and decided to hold back your love. Not move towards me. Not come support the way that maybe you've supported these people, Libra Scorpio. Not return it. But now that I phoenixed out of the situation, pulled in all that darkness and brought some light to it, and now the wheel's turning for me. Now you want to show up? Now you got something to say? Huh? Yeah. And again, I could feel it, because you're going to start to feel, there's going to be like an energy of guilt that's going to want to come in. And you're going to have to fight that, Libra Scorpio, because you should not feel guilty. Did these people feel guilty when they stuck these three swords in your heart? No, they did not. Guarantee you they didn't. Because if they did, they would have came and fixed it. They would have helped you pull the swords out. Did they help you? No, they did not. So throw that guilt, tell that guilt, tell the guilt to go somewhere else. Not here. Okay? Come on. Y'all, I'm telling you. The Magician is connected to all the aces in the deck. You needed this truth. You needed this clarity for your new beginning. Creating your new normal, the Magician, which formulates, creates, co-creates, and manifests newness. Something out of nothing is what the Magician does. All I have is the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands. That's all I got. And I'm going to make do with what I got. That's where the magic comes in, because what does the Magician do? Takes it to God. God, I've prepared all of this. Help me make something new out of all these singular things that I have. I don't have much, but I know anything is possible with you. Magician. You give it to God. You lay it before God, and God shows you. You move forward. Newness. It's new. Everything new. The wheel, new. And what else will be exposed is the people playing, which I'm telling you now, Libra Scorpio. Oh, okay, that's a deep energy. I just heard people trying to play God. Why? I mean, yeah, that can only be ego. That's what's going to be exposed to. People who thought that they had a handle on you, that they could manipulate you, they could move you here, they could play puppeteer or puppet master with you for fun. Oh, we know we could do this to Libra Scorpio, and they're just going to get so mad. Let's go for entertainment. It's kind of like, family, yo. It's people are sick like this, and I'm so sorry, Libra Scorpio, if this is resonating with you, that you had to experience that. Because I know how that goes, and that it's such a shitty ass feeling to know that your family moved like that, but it is what it is. Like, it's the truth, it's the clarity, it's what you need to see. Eight of Swords, so you can no longer be blinded to how you've been manipulated. You can no longer be blinded to how people are trying you. You can no longer give the benefit of the doubt because they're family. Blood don't make you family. Love does. Love, true, genuine love. That's what makes you family with somebody. When they really show up in love for you, and you can show up in love for them. If they don't got love for you, can't be my family. Just because we share DNA. And I don't know why I keep getting all these Bible references. Maybe some of you identify as Christian. But it's kind of like, think of in the Bible all the stories of like siblings selling their other sibling into slavery. Sacrificing them. Like, you know what I mean? Cheating them. Going behind their back. Judas and Jesus. Not saying you're Jesus, Libra Scorpio. But what I'm saying is betrayal happens from the people closest to you. Right? It rarely is the stranger that you don't know. It's typically the devil that you do, the one closest to you, the one who has access to you. And that's what's going to get exposed. And it's going to be hard. Again, I do not want to sugarcoat this for you at all. This will be a mountain to climb. But you're going to climb it. You got the Wheel of Fortune supporting you. You're going to expand and grow beyond this situation. And you're stepping into newness, period. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords and the Magician for Scorpio energy. Right. That's what you've been working so hard for, right? Working hard to hear that clarity, to hear that voice of God. Working hard to be open to that, to listen to it. Working hard to gain something new, to start, create a new normal for yourself. You've been working hard. You've been putting a lot of energy, a lot of effort into it. Fine-tuning your ability to hear truth, see truth, speak truth. And not in the name of anything but harmony and fairness. All right, tell me about this energy between Scorpio and this fixed. So this is what I don't even really need the card, but we'll pull one. This new beginning, that's what's fixed for you. Where this wheel is taking you, fixed. Okay, so wherever it lands, it's where you need to be. And nobody, oh yeah, Libra Scorpio, listen to me and listen to me good, not a nary soul on this earth. Nobody can stop you from getting where you're destined and meant to be, Libra Scorpio. What's meant for you is meant for you, is meant for you, is meant for you. Nobody can steal it. Nobody can take it away from you. Where people may be trying to cause delays, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, sure. To try to get you out of vibrational alignment with this, absolutely. But is it stopping anything? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. Page of Cups. And that's what I was picking up on, right? That there's going to be this new level of it's operating from a space of compassion, Libra-Scorpio, but doing so in a way where you're not taking what these people have done or will do personal. It's like really being able to see the human in everybody. Humans are fickle. Humans make mistakes, right? We're all human. We make mistakes. We fuck up. We do things wrong. We don't understand. We act out of ignorance. We act out of impulse. We act out of anger, out of sadness, out of whatever. Right? We don't always get it right. But I think that this is something that, okay, I guess we're just going to keep just saying this, but if this situation was exposed to the old you, you would have stayed here in the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. But where you are now, the newness that you've been working on, the things that you've been working on within yourself has you in the Page of Cups. You know how powerful it is to be in the Page of Cups? It's seeking out other emotional possibilities, meaning I don't have to react in this way. I don't have to let anything that anyone says, does, affect me. It doesn't have to steal my joy. It doesn't have to steal my happiness. It doesn't have to piss me off. And even if it does, I don't have to let it ruin my day. I don't have to wrap my whole sense of stability, my whole sense of self into the actions of others. I can let that be for them and keep living for me, purely. Okay? So where you're headed here, bottom of the deck, something that's fixed and permanent, stability. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Letting it go. I'm going to put this over here. Yeah, let's pull a couple more before we clarify the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. You're walking away from that rain cloud. You're walking away, detaching yourself from it. So again, whatever is exposed, it might come as a shock. Like, dang, I didn't expect it to be you. But because you're operating in a sense of detachment from the Three of Swords, you will be able to speak on what you feel without necessarily re-feeling it or reliving it. And doing so from a Page of Cups, a space of compassion. And I really do feel like it's compassion for yourself. Right? It's compassion for others as well, but it's more or less like I really do feel like Libra-Scorpio, you've grown to be in this very beautiful space, especially in your emotional body, where you're honoring your emotions more, you're accepting and embracing them more, you're learning the power behind them. Come on now. Six of Swords, and you're learning to let it go. Did I not say Queen of Cups? You're learning to let go and move on and move forward from that idea of family here. Seeing this for what it really is. Seeing it for the truth, the Ace of Swords. Seeing for how some games and some manipulation might have definitely been going on. Okay? Queen of Cups nonetheless, though. Again, it's like these situations and these people and this thing coming out here isn't going to necessarily stop your heart from beating. It's not going to stop you from being loving and kind and compassionate. It's just teaching you who truly deserves to have access to the Queen of Cups in you and who does not. Because why? They will manipulate it. They'll abuse it. You understand? So bottom of the deck here, Divine, with stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability for Libra-Scorpio. What's this fixed energy about with the bottom of the deck? Seven of Wands, exactly. Fixed. Nope. I'm telling you, Seven of Wands, it's honestly one of my favorite cards, especially in these types of readings, Because it's saying, I have conquered a lot within myself. I have found victory. I have found success in what I've been working on to change, to shift, to accept, to shed, to purge. Okay? And the reason why, yeah, Nine of Cups, you've been protecting your happiness. It's time to protect your happiness. With this particular Seven of Wands, the reason why he got that wand in his hand, look, here's the line. These 6 wands. Okay? You cross over that line when you're not supposed to, you're going to get whacked. Period. It's a fight. Automatic. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to just swing. You understand? When it comes to your individual happiness, again, that's what I mean. No more is the Libra-Scorpio who would let the actions of others steal their joy, ruin their day, make them feel so terrible about themselves, have them sit there questioning who they are, why, this, that, and the third. No more. What's fixed, what's permanent, what is finding stability is the protection you have around your heart space, around your own happiness, around your joy. Again, I am not going to let another soul put a rain cloud over me. No. Because why? You work too hard. You work too hard to click clarity and truth for yourself. You work too hard to come out of this 8 of Swords. You've worked too hard to gain that 9 of Cups. To just let anybody, and again, I don't care who you are connected to Libra Scorpio. That's what I'm trying to say. People going to try to use this whole family thing. Baby, no. Because family wouldn't do this. True family, real family, wouldn't stick swords in your heart for fun. No. True family, real family, wouldn't leave things unmended, wouldn't leave you out to dry or to die or whatever. You understand me? Real family wouldn't do that. Wouldn't betray you. And what I mean by real family is people who really love you, Libra Scorpio. Really, truly love you. And that love doesn't cost a thing. It doesn't cost you your peace. It doesn't cost you your happiness, your sanity, your joy, your groundedness, your money, your time, your focus. It's just there because it's real and it's pure and it's true. That is what you deserve. Anybody bringing you anything less than that, it's a thanks for coming, but no thank you. Scoot along. No. All right. Libra Scorpio. I can see why. I could definitely see why the reading yesterday. Yeah, I could definitely see why. All right. Let me check in. Hi, just saying you made it. Yay. Happy to see you, love. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you're going to learn today. Cross the line. I dare you, right? It's like you're going to be in that energy. I dare you to even try to reach for one of my 9 cups. Ain't going to happen. We tussling off rip. I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm going to just whack you. Yes, you do got this, Trevor. You do. Oh, you're a Taurus, Moon, Leo, Mars. Yes, yes, love. All right. This is definitely your energy then. Let's see. What might be the highest energetic outcome of all of this newness that's coming towards Libra Scorpio? What can they look forward to here, Divine? What does this Wheel of Fortune have for Libra Scorpio? What is this new beginning with the Magician that they're creating? What is that energy going to feel like, look like? What newness is coming on this Wheel of Fortune? What's fortunate? What's the blessing here? Y'all, this is why I love doing what I do. I love doing these readings for y'all. I love the way my guides, my angel spirit, source works with us on this channel. What's coming towards you? What's the beautiful blessing? It's a gift of truth. That's the blessing. Now you get to truly see people for who they are. Now you get the truth, Libra Scorpio. And a lot of times, yeah, the truth can hurt. But is it a blessing nonetheless? Yes. You deserve the truth. You deserve to live in truth. Okay? Beautiful. And like I said, the only way you can move forward on this wheel with Libra-Scorpio is if you're bringing the Ace of Swords along with you, period. Transformation here, so definitely expect some transformation, some shifting in your family dynamic or in your relationships, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles, yes, can be family. It could also be long-standing relationships. So these could be friends that you've had since childhood, people you've known and been connected to for many, many years that might switch up and might transform out of your life or shift out of your life. Trust it, surrender to it. Don't ask questions about it necessarily, because you now know, hopefully, that it is intended and it is meant. Like I said, if you are to keep yourself tethered to the people who need to go, climbing this mountain is going to be more challenging than it needs to. Or you might create challenges where there doesn't need to be. It's supposed to just be ease, right? And pleasure. That's what I'm saying. And in a sick way, that's what I was kind of getting. Like, some people did have a little bit of pleasure seeing you in that Three of Swords. That will be exposed too. But also where you're headed, I think you're going to be very happy again. Nine of Cups here. Okay? Very, very happy. Very pleased with how this wheel turns for you. Okay, what else? What else is coming on this Wheel of Fortune here? Change. Okay. Clearly, right? Tell me more. For Libra Scorpio. Okay, and here we go. That's the challenge. Forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is really just acceptance. You do not need to be in contact or connected with people to forgive them. It's truly, you don't and again, I think forgiveness kind of comes with the, oh, I'll just let it go, forgive and forget. Like, no, not necessarily, right? Forgive, yes, but again, it's just accepting. You don't have to, how could I say this, Divine? Help me with the words. It's like, all you have to do is accept what happened. Accept how people showed up, accept the choices that people made, and let that be that. It doesn't have to be, oh, you poor thing, you just made a stupid choice. Like, you don't have to do the coddling. You don't have to hold these people's hands. You don't have to be ceremonial about it. Like, it could just be like, okay, yeah, I accept that that's how you moved. That's what you chose to do with your time, with yourself. That's you. Okay. I don't have to let it be a reflection of me. I don't have to let what you do affect me. That's what I'm trying to say. It's so you let it go in that way. You detach from it having any sort of significance or meaning connected to who you are, Libra Scorpio. Because I think that might be with the Eight of Swords. That might be what has happened in the past. You would start questioning yourself. Well, what did I do to make this person treat me this way? Or what did I do to deserve having a sword through my heart? You didn't do anything. People are sick like that. People are so much in their own misery and their own pain. Like I said, some people found pleasure in sticking those swords in your heart. Because they're so miserable and dealing with so much pain that they need to feel better seeing other people in pain. Seeing you happy would get them to face what they're unhappy about. And they don't want to do that. So let's make Libra Scorpio miserable. So we're all miserable. No. Libra Scorpio's getting off that train. We're not doing that. So forgive in the sense of accept. Accept. I'm just going to say that. Accept. And like I said, this might be some family that might be a little upset that you're hopping on this wheel and you're not extending your hand out to them saying, hey, you want to come on this wheel with me? Accept their behavior now. Because it is going to challenge you. It is going to disappoint you. It might even shock you, but just accept it now. I know they're going to act up. That's fine. Still getting on this wheel, though. It's not going to stop me, right? But that's who they are, and that's what they're choosing, and that's for them to choose. Everybody has free will in that way, right? And you just let it go. Now, easier said than done, 100%, but keep that in the mind, right? That you always have the power to let it go. To release it. What else? Anything else that you want Libra Scorpio to know about the Wheel of Fortune coming towards them? Patience. Yeah. Yeah. This has been a test of your patience, Libra Scorpio. These people have tried your patience. But what you're going to walk into this new season with is, again, that Page of Cups. It's this sense of full understanding that all is in divine timing. Everything happens for a reason and a purpose, whether you see it in that moment or not. And whether it's for your own growth, for you to face a fear, for you to purge something, right? It's going to happen when it needs to happen. It's all orchestrated in that way. So you having patience not only with yourself as you deal through it, navigate it, right? But learning that sense of, I can't get away from this. All will be revealed in due time. It's like, because you've exercised patience, because you've worked on your patience, you were able to catch the truth. You were able to see the truth. You were able to see the exposure. Some people move on so fast or let go of things a little too fast sometimes, right? It's like some people are quick to move on without really fully getting the truth or analyzing everything for what it is, hence why they might fall into the same patterns. I think what you're learning in this season, Libra Scorpio, is that, again, all will be revealed if I am patient, and the power of patience. And patience is also, it can feel like stillness, but it really is, I'm going to wait on a sign. I'm going to wait on the divine. I'm going to wait on God to let me know how to move and when to change and when to shift. I'm no longer going to just put it all in my hands to figure out. I'm going to let the universe, let my environment, let God assist me. I'm going to co-create. That's the magician energy. I do my part and I let God show up and do the rest. And how God chooses to do that requires patience. So yes, you've been working hard. You have not been forgotten, Libra Scorpio. Yes, you've been putting a lot of energy into fine-tuning yourself. You have not been forgotten, Libra Scorpio. Yes, you've been working hard to protect your peace and happiness. You have not been forgotten, Libra Scorpio. You have not. Things are about to get really, 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 really good for you. Okay? And you had to go through this storm. You had to go through this shift so that you can get the truth. It's what you deserve. You deserve the truth, Libra Scorpio. Had you moved forward without the truth, you'd still be in the Eight of Swords. Unable to see people for who they really were. Still hidden from what you needed to know in order to move appropriately. This is a season for you, Libra Scorpio, where you're going to be moving appropriately. Okay? Flexibility at the bottom of the deck. When that card comes out, it's like, you may bend, yes, but you're not going to break, Libra Scorpio. You're not going to break anymore. I think you were broken at one point. We all break. Let me just say that. We all do. But we do that in order to learn how to prevent that from happening ever again. So whatever this was, Three of Swords, it broke you, and that's okay. And there's trust. But now you have to trust that you've learned everything that you needed to learn from that season, from those situations. And trust that where you're headed is going to help you foster that sense of happiness that you've worked so hard for. It's going to keep you under the light of truth. Keep you connected to your own truth. All right? Well, Libra Scorpio, this has been your astrology tarot reading. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time and your patience with me, okay? Not being able to get your reading through yesterday, it was frustrating a little bit because I just could not for the life of me understand why it would not connect. I never had that issue before, but clearly all in good timing, all for good reason. I hope that this reading served you all. Okay, let me know what resonated from this reading in the comments down below. I'd love to hear and connect with you guys from that space down into the comments. I love talking to y'all there. Okay, it really does help me as a reader to know who I'm talking to. And I thank you for everybody who showed up here again. I really am, because for y'all to be in this energy now, for all of this to be happening, again, it's a mark of how much the divine trusts you with this process of transformation. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how else to say that. You just deserve this newness. You deserve to be a new you. You deserve to create a new normal for yourself that fosters peace. Because I feel like in harmony, I feel like that's what this is all about for you, to get you in harmony. Not only with yourself, but with your environment. And that does mean that you're going to have to leave certain people behind. Okay? This is a season of you choosing you, Libra Scorpio. Choose yourself. Above, and I know that sounds selfish. I know it's like, well, no, we don't know. No. You've done enough choosing everybody before you, Libra Scorpio. It's time for you to choose yourself in this season, okay? So again, I hope that this served you all well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Just Saying. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Cruzeal, for being here as well. This whole year has been transformation for me. Okay. Oh, wow. Moving home. Okay. Yeah, this could be a little bit of foreshadowing, but a necessary moment in your life here, Just Saying, so that you can gain truth, so that your next shift, wherever you're headed next, you'll have that clarity. Okay. And I pray it serves you well. All right. Safe travels too while you move in. But thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. And I will catch y'all in the next one. All right. Namaste.